Reds and the Boston Red Sox. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network.
Cincinnati, the designated hitter, David Dahl.
David Dahl is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he's taking here and looks at strike two right down the middle. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Batting second, third baseman number 7, Maikel Franco
is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Beautiful changeup. Got
it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
And this is taken for the out. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Escobar. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 72.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Moncada backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian Dozier.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
First baseman.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there he goes towards second. A little bouncer. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Odubel Herrera. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is McCutchen. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Yohan Moncada is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Called strike 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Addison Russell.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Addison Russell is at the plate as he watches ball one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Ball two now.
2 balls, no strike.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Benintendi in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 6.
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Eduardo Escobar.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls a string on you. Nice take.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The next 3-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And the pitch. Grounded foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki. And he'll start out there half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Kurt Suzuki.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
How about him?
Ready for another chance? David Dahl, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him, and that misses for ball 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So he sets him down swinging. Michael Franco is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bryce Harper will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Andrew Benintendi.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting 9th.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Harper is there. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Odubel Herrera. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Benintendi over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Brian Dozier.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He drew a walk his first time up, and there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Fouled back. The 0-2 delivery. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he'll snap one over to first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Hit hard to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he's safe. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That's second baseman
At the plate. Dustin Pedroia. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. He's set and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Eduardo Escobar standing in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cincinnati, shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Russell.
Tapped out in front of home. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up, calling for it. Bogarts, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. This ball will be chopped foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl. Digging in once again, David Dahl. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hit in the air to right field. McCutchen is under it. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looped out toward third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Bryce Harper now. Third trip to the plate.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Luis Avilan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Luis Avilan.
From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Nobody out, runner on first. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Just keeping him close. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Pitch popped up. Bogarts is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Number 72.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bouncer down the line. But it's foul, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one misses way inside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera's there. One out. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Dozier.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. Now, I'll tell you what. They got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Reds.
Digging in to try it again. Yohan Moncada, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. Oh, and he botches it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses inside 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper ranging back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Sox are in business here. It's a leadoff triple. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Joaquin Soria. From the belt, kicks and deals. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Another 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
Third baseman, number 5.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutchen. He comes in 0 for 2.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
chop foul right by him. Runners are at first and third, one away. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Here's a look over to first. Full count. Here it comes. Hit to short. Russell has it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Michael Franco. He singled his last time up. Liam Hendricks will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 13.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Grounded to first. Ramirez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Andrew Benintendi.
And he'll step off. And try and reset. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2. Here it comes. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Again, a 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. It's been an 0 for 2. effort for him to this point. Brian McCann will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes, and that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Dozier.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes into this at bat 0-for-2 with the hit by pitch.
Anthony Rizzo.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box, Odubel Herrera. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch. Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Designated hitter, number 26.
Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Maikel Franco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's a high pop-up. Franco is there for it. One down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down in the zone.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. At the plate, Joey Votto. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Joey Votto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with one away.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman number 44.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, Brian McCann. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Brian McCann.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit hard toward the right side, and Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. McCann rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brett Gardner goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Pereira is after it, and it's off the green monster. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Throw won't get him. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. 3 runs already home here. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So bases are empty here.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
In there, strike 1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Franco is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's Addison Russell, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone into the monster seats. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl, 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left, and that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Stepping up now, 44. Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Striding. In once again.
Designated hitter, Ryan Dozier.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Chopped weakly to the right. But it gets foul. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 home. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 5.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider, and look out. That's up in the danger zone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Drilled to first. And he is out on the tag. Standing in. Odubel Herrera.
Left fielder, Odubel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1 on its way. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Benintendi comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell.
Way in front of a great slider that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rodriguez is there for it, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He cashed in with a two-run double his first trip to the plate.
Number 72.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter.
Ready for another
fielder,
chance? Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So striding in, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Number 11.
Hard liner towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kurt Suzuki. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in to try and Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Franco.
Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. Dahl is on his way home. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
Number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Escobar is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Digging in and looking for more. Mike Trout. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Tommy Kingley.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 74, Tommy Kingley.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-2 home. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Now here's the pitch. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that misses 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
He's safe.
Striding in, Brian. McCann.
Ryan McCann.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
That's popped up now towards short right field. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Eduardo Escobar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First things first, here's a throw over. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Suzuki waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Yohan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Into the box now, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High pop-up. Rodriguez just to the left of the mound. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes this.
5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit. But number 92 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 92.
And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Hanley Ramirez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch popped high in the air. Russell is there for it. And the inning is over. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Ready now, Maikel Franco. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. And a step off. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try and get something started in the home half.
Designated hitter, Ryan Dozier.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Under it is Rizzo. One away. Digging in and looking for more, Brian McCann has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
13.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded foul. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. There's a good swing by Harper, but this will drift foul off to the right and out of play.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the 1st out.
First baseman number
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Rizzo will head for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. At the plate, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Liam Hendricks will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Noriaoki will come on to pinch hit here in a big and now with the possible tying run at second here. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as
Hernan Perez.
now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Now a flare out toward right center. Pedroia will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Eduardo Escobar.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. High pop up. Perez coasts under it. 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Russell is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Addison Russell. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the 9th. David Robertson takes the ball now.
Russell, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 30, David Robertson.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch. Pitch is taken for a full. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Center fielder
Here's
Number
Ender
11.
Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a liner. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have run their winning streak to